Ayo, got the sauce now.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Aux Core Cast. I'm Ant.
I'm Jasmine Yachty.
Hey, yo.
And we the plug. First and foremost, Aux Core Cast on Twitter, Aux Core Cast on Instagram, auxcorecast@gmail.com. And we are now on Facebook. Follow us, Aux Cord. You'll be able to find us on there. Like, follow, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Now,
Jermaine Dupree.
your boy Jermaine Dupree.
All right,
Yeah,
go
so I heard Jermaine Dupree. He said when it comes to female rappers, he feels like they all talk about the same thing. They all talk about like sex and their cat and partying and stripping. He says he feels like it's just strippers rapping. So then, of course, he caused like an uproar. Like everybody got upset about that.
Is that why Cardi made that video?
Yeah. So in response to that, Cardi made a video and was like,
A lot of chicks responded to that.
yeah. She was like, well, first of all, I rap about my pussy because she's my best friend.
Right.
But then she started naming like all the rappers that don't, like Tierra Whack,
Rhapsody,
of course.
Doja Cat responded too.
Yeah, Doja Cat. Yeah, I saw her response first. I feel like Jermaine Dupree's comment, like, I understand what he means, but like that's not really female rappers' fault. Like, it's really like the media. Like, our society is so obsessed with sex, and sex has always sold. Like, sex sells. So that's what people want to hear, and that's what Cardi was saying. Like, that's what people want to hear. And like when she tried to put out songs like "Be Careful" and all them other songs, it was like, we don't really want to hear that from you. And also, the female rappers that actually talk about different stuff, they don't get as much recognition, or they're not as much in the spotlight. So there's plenty of female rappers that don't talk about sex, but they're not spotlighted or supported, period.
I agree with it.
Yeah, like literally society and the audience supports the sex. So you can't even really say that. And also, so men don't talk about the same things over and over and over and over and over again for decades and centuries.
For the record, y'all's pussy is our best friend too.
Yeah, it definitely is our best friend.
So
Yeah,
stop being stingy with your best friend and let him know.
Let me get that.
Yeah, bring your best friend
It's
out.
like, nah.
We get all be friends real quick.
See, yeah, and there's you men
Chill.
that want to put. Remember in Notorious.
Let's get it. All right.
Remember when Notorious when
Her pussy's my best friend.
No, when Biggie was trying to take like Lil' Kim under his wing, and then she started like rapping real hardcore, and then he was like, nah, like don't nobody want to hear that from no girl, like start talking about this and that, and then she started being all sexual. Like, it's really that literally happens. Like, that's what the mentality is. Like, society don't want to hear that, so like that's all that it feels like females talk about. And to be honest, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with talking about that at all. I just like, I said this before, I like when women find a more clever way to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not so much as like, oh, I'm sucking this, oh, I'm the, and that works. Like,
oh, sucking dick. Oh,
yeah,
sucking dick. Oh.
Yeah, and that works for a lot of people. Like Trina, like, you know, I was just listening to that song too, the baddest bitch. Yeah. And she just goes in, like,
she really
saying
did.
everything, like, which is fine. But then you have like Doja Cat, like, who kind of is like more clever with it. You know, she finds like, let me see you go to town, and what you looking for? You know where the cookies are? Caught your ass red-handed in that cookie jar, like stuff like that. I think we need a balance.
Men talk about pussy in tracks too.
Plies.
All the time.
Plies.
But I get sex sells, because I guess it wouldn't make sense for a hardcore rapper to make a track like, I took her out to eat. I paid the tab. We left. Gave her flowers and all of that. Like you, like,
And all of
right.
that. Hey, bars.
chill. But she was trash. But I feel what you're saying. But it's easier. Ignorance sells way quicker than respect.
And they only. I really feel like the conversation is only had like this with women because it seems as though because of who gets the spotlight with women, it seems like male rappers have so much more content than female rappers.
And
do.
there's more male rappers too.
Well, yeah, it's more of us too. So it's like you got your conscious ones and you got your street ones and you got your just, your like Kanye West type ones, like the inspirational ones, and you got the ones like Plies, like I said, that's like an Uncle Luke's, even though he's a whole nother era. But like that's just freak boys all the time. It's like you got different, but with women, it's like back then, like the Foxies and the Kims and stuff like that. Yeah, they wanted to rap hardcore and stuff like that, but if you listen, like they always end up either talking about the clothes they had that they probably got from a guy, probably using a guy and getting his money, or just them wanting to smash them or like what they gonna do to them and stuff like that. But it's like that does always
I feel like
sell from them. So.
Yeah, I feel like those two in particular were the ones that really brought sex to the scene. But like you got MC Lyte, you got the Brat. But shout out to the Brat because I feel like she never gets brought up like ever. And she was like the first female rapper to go platinum or something like that. So you had her, you had the Brat, you had Queen La, Roxanne Shante, and like what's her face? Salt and Pepper. They did talk about sex, but not as like grimy.
I mean,
so I feel like there's a whole diverse group of female rappers that talk about multiple things. It's just that the ones that talk about sex get more exposure, period, because sex sells and y'all are obsessed with sex.
Yes. But
yeah, we love it. But
I don't know, like, but we talking about hip hop. Like, hip hop is built off like bragging and I got this, you don't. I get this, you don't. I got these girls, you don't.
Right.
So women probably felt like they had to follow suit when they came into hip hop.
Yeah. Like mine is, I got this. It's like we all got the same part, but mine is like this. Or this person wants this. Or matter of fact, I'm going to take, mine is better than yours, so I'm going to take your man and he going to come and get mine because mine is better. Now, it is, exactly. But it is like that's all you hear. Because I'm not gonna lie, I say it to myself a lot. It's like I hear it. But that's
you come at yourself like, I got this, you don't.
Well, no,
I got these girls, you don't. Self.
I just hear all over the radio, like you hear the rappers and you like, yeah, that's the girl before this was definitely talking about this. And then I hear like another random rapper chick that I probably never heard. I'd be like, yeah, she talking about the same thing that John before. Like all y'all out here can't have the best yams. Not all y'all. Y'all all can't have the greatest yams of all time.
Spoiler alert, they don't. They all don't.
Yeah. Like,
well, y'all don't
can't.
know that because y'all ain't hit any of them.
What are that? So every woman has the best stuff?
Everyone.
Every single one?
I don't know.
I can tell you that's not true. What? And that's not just a woman. Every person.
Yeah, I would think. See, this is how I would want the world to be, because I wouldn't want the woman who's always talking about how good it is. Just all right, if you want to talk about how good it is, let me be the judge.
Right.
And I think vice versa. I don't think guys should talk about, yeah, I got this and I'm gonna do. Nah, just be like,
yeah, niggas is whack too.
Yeah, I know, but we whack too. But it's like, it's better to me. It's just better to just be like, chick be like, oh yeah, we gonna do it. Be like, all right. No, that sounds swell. Let's do that.
That sounds swell.
let's do that. And like just stay real nice and be like, yeah, I think we're gonna have a wonderful time. And then get there.
Whoa. If I ever told a chick we was about to go get it in, and she said that sounds swell, I'm like, yo, don't disrespect me like that. Don't tell me my shit sounds swell.
You
What's on these swell?
It's about to be swole.
Right, exactly.
I'm done.
Yo, listen, if she say it's swell, make her listen, leave her swole.
Yo, bam.
Yeah.
If it's swell, you'll be swole.
If it's swell, you be swole. Not playing. Listen. No, but really, it's like don't talk about it. Just be about it.
Actions
tell
speak
me.
louder than words, right?
Yeah. Don't tell me that your yams is, oh yeah, I got this. And my John is Niagara Falls. And my John is Super Soaker 3000 or whatever you want to call it. And then when I get there, it's like
the Grand
Sahara.
Canyon.
you're trash.
Dry.
Right, exactly.
Dang.
Young talcum powder down there.
Yeah, right, exactly, yo. Like,
You
Desert
pull
Storm.
the pants down and the LeBron powder flies up out of the trunk.
Oh my God.
Sandpaper yams.
Strive for
I don't want
greatness.
them. Yo, for real.
Yamzel.
Yo.
Wait, what'd you say, Yam?
Oh, Yamuel Jackson?
Yamuel
Yo,
Jackson.
give me the
Lamborghini Doors.
Yo,
Yeah.
give me the Lamborghini George, yo. Lift them Jones up.
Yams.
Right.
Exactly. Let the boys be boys. Yams.
Yo, give me the Yami
Yamuel.
Sosa, man. I'm not playing.
Yammy Davis Jr.
Give it to me.
Give him Yam Smith.
No, yeah.
I was about to say Yams. No, Yamuel Jackson, Lamborghini Doors.
Yo, they the ones.
You
Oh.
said they the ones. Oh my God.
Good,
But yeah,
man.
I don't know. So now, I don't know. I think, what's my jigga? Jermaine Dupree said that strategically because now he's saying, like, oh, this whole debate inspired me to start a FemC something,
Yeah, I saw
FemC
that.
show or something like that. I'm like,
Because now you're pandering. Now it's
Yeah.
like you trying to play damage control, and it's just like, come on, fam.
I feel like that's the corniest thing. But, I mean, it's probably worked so many other times for people, so.
yeah, some people
Give me
probably
the
will
fries.
tune in. But I saw some people quoting and see like, bye. Bye, boy.
It's just crazy when certain people try to do certain things. It's like, Jermaine Dupree is definitely, like, respected. Mm-hmm. But it's like, he's not somebody you hear in the news who does this type of thing. So you be like, you never hear somebody like, these days you like, yo, you seen what Nicki Minaj did? You see, you'll be
Yeah.
like, yo, did you hear what Jermaine Dupree said? They were like, no, who was the last time
Nobody
somebody
checking
said
them.
that?
Right. Sometimes legends just need to be legends and just not
Yeah.
say nothing.
Jermaine
should-
Dupree wiles out on an airplane.
Yeah.
Like, they'll never hear it.
Right, like you don't as legendary celebrities. I feel like if I was a legendary celebrity and I'm an old head, I don't want to be in the news anymore for anything. Like unless it's something like I'm probably putting together by giving back to the industry in some type of way or something like that. Like he said, Jermaine Dupree wiles out on airplane, or they just be like, see something like that, like KRS-One, like KRS-One destroy set of Conan O'Brien. I'd be like, now why are you doing that? What are you doing?
Rakim involved in extreme bar explosion.
Like
He said, I ain't no joke.
no, right? I ain't no joke. That's the last.
He was at the
all,
bar
he did was,
smoke.
all he did was walk into the bar and say, "I ain't no joke," and the whole thing blew up. Now I would expect like somebody these days, like stupid, like Kodak Black or like somebody like
Blueface.
Kodak Black or Blueface involved in bar or whatever, but not Rakim. But like I'm saying, like who's like people like yo. Did you hear what Jermaine Dupree did? Oh my God! It's an outrage. It's an uproar after what
JD.
Jermaine Dupree. Like, yo, come on, man. Cause I know he got like some. I know now it's like ain't it like a so deaf documentary. I think it's some so deaf
Really?
documentary coming on though. Yeah,
Oh,
I think.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, all right, so let's break that down. So deaf documentary. We talking about Brat, Jermaine, Bow Wow.
Don't forget about the boy ROC.
No,
Don't forget about
only ROC I care about is home.
Yo, listen.
Wait, who
ROC.
is Who is that?
Come on, man.
Some
Stop acting like
forgotten-
you don't know who ROC
Exactly.
I'm
is.
not acting.
He's some forgotten so deaf member.
He was on the Where the Party at remix, man. Remember
Exactly.
the
Here you
video
go.
where all of them had the Knicks
No.
Hey, you hear all them crickets?
yo. ROC, dog.
What did it stand for?
Whenever
Huh? Come on, man.
wasn't them franchise boys on Chelsea?
Rakim out of character. That's what it stands for.
Really out of commission. That's what it stand for. Really out of coins. Broke ROC.
Whenever I think
I don't know
of
his name.
So Deaf, I think of that Bow Wow CD, Beware the Dog.
Yo, cause that was
that CD was lit.
it was.
You Know Me was my song.
You Know Me.
This is Bow Wow. What can y'all do with me? Nothing. Shut it out of my head. You know me.
Nothing. What can y'all do with me? Nothing.
Yo, the brat killed that from the CHICHEO. Oh,
Hold on. Who else was on So So Def though? Was it just Jermaine Dupree, the brat? Hey, what was that your answer? I said, who else was on there?
I was finishing the song because she faded out the they brought the beat back. But anyway, I don't remember anybody else. But
Yo, it was. What was Jagged Edge signed to?
oh,
Were they
They might
on
have
So So
been.
Def though?
Weren't they? I'm not.
Jermaine Dupree did make that Where the Party At beat though.
Oh, yeah, so what? Jermaine Dupree also made.
I mean, well, yeah,
Money Anything, but Jay-Z wasn't on So Def.
Yo, I don't know, but who are they signed to?
was them franchise boys on So So Def?
I hope not. I don't know where they were.
The franchise boy.
I don't know.
He
I
did have
think
one of
they
them
lied.
groups.
Yeah.
It might have been them. He did have one of them
I
snap
think-
groups.
Yeah, because he had them on all of them. Remember, he had that. That's the one I'm talking about. Oh, I think they like me remix video, and
Yeah.
ROC was on there.
I don't
think.
remember ROC.
Wait, no. He was no. ROC was on the Where the Party At remix. What's the name was on? Oh, I think they like me. So the Bow Wow and them.
Oh, I think they like me when they heard me
You
on the other one. So it's only right that I hit them with another.
Quiet
Yeah.
as cat. Bow Wow really did kill some of the remixes that he was on.
First of all, that them Franchise Boys remix, he did kill that John. But
Remember he did he was on the remix to toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll.
What,
Once you
Pop, Lock, and Drop It?
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
And with T-Pain. Shorty, yeah, then let me ask you a question you never heard.
on Pop, Lock, and Drop It.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I'm not
deaf.
gonna lie. I wasn't a big fan of Pop, Lock, and Drop It, so I didn't hear the
Really?
remix.
Why not?
I don't know.
Toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. Once you pop.
I don't,
Yeah,
all I
Bow
knew,
Wow.
all I knew was he was on there, and he was on the remix to. He was on Jumpin' remix
Oh, I don't
back in the
remember
day.
him.
Beyond Destiny's Child, John.
No, I'm to this day. I think one of my favorite Bow Wow songs, like top 5, is "Fresh as I Miss."
Yo, I heard that today at work.
Ying big with
Matter of
the
fact,
beans,
and I'm gonna say this because I was going back and forth with my man. I ain't gonna say who it is. He said that "You Can't Shine Like Me" by Romeo was way better than "Fresh as I Miss."
Get out.
How does he?
Did y'all
That's what I
rumble
said.
afterwards? Cause
We should have.
How does that song go?
You can't shine like me, something like me. I don't remember the hook. You ain't from the streets.
Who is this?
Lil Romeo. When they was going back and forth, they was grown at this, older at this point, and they had beef, and it was "Fresh as I Miss," and it was that.
Romeo's definitely more popping now by far, but nah, Bow Wow had it back then.
Bow Wow, but the music wise,
Yeah, music-wise.
Bow Wow had it back then. "Fresh as I Miss" is probably one of my favorite Bow Wow songs.
Is it true that T.I. wrote that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can listen to
Yeah,
it.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or once Bow Wow wasn't a kid anymore, he just automatically seemed corny? Like he just seemed like he was
Yeah.
always like trying
did-
to be older than he like.
Yeah.
When he came back, what was the song he had with
T-Pain?
No,
Out of My System?
Is it Out of My System?
With
Where
who?
he was sitting on the edge of the bed, so they greased him all. Like he looked like he had no shirt on.
Oh, you talking about "Like You" with Sierra? When he
Yeah,
had the
yeah,
top?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't never had
Even
no
when that
Out of
came
My
out, I was like, I'm probably not the one to be judging this, but you look whack.
I think if he would have continued down like the hosting.
That song wasn't bad though.
Yeah, I like
The
the
one
song.
Sierra
Oh, yeah, the hosting and the acting route, because he really is a good actor. Like I was thinking about a lot of my favorite movies, and Bow Wow's in them, like Roll Bounce, Lottery Ticket. What's
Like
the
Mike?
other one? Like
You can't-
Mike.
you say,
Yo,
like, you can't say.
Yo.
Like Mike is like one of my favorite movies.
me too.
Yeah.
I watched that so many times growing up,
Me
like
too.
so much. Like I really think he's a great actor. I think he just tries too hard and he ends up becoming corny.
Yeah.
I think if he sticks with his daughter, he can reinvent himself into like being cool, because like when he's attached to her, like and he's doing like cute dad stuff, like he's more likable.
Yeah.
But like on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, he's just
It's like him. It's like him and like
he got Napoleon
him.
syndrome.
It's like him, Safari, and Ray J kind of got like all the same kind of
But Ray J
characteristics.
is
Ray
smart.
J is not as bad as them,
Yeah.
but Bow Wow and Safari are just corny to me. They are just super corny.
Who?
Bow Wow and Safari.
Oh, Safari is
Safari is
super
super
corny.
corny. Like, but Ray J corny too, but I don't think Ray J is as corny as he
He's
used
funny.
to be.
He's smart though. Like he's like a Nick Cannon. Like, you know, sometimes people don't take Nick Cannon seriously, but
I don't think anybody ever took Nick Cannon.
But Nick
everybody took Nick
Cannon
Cannon
really the
seriously.
man.
Honestly,
On Drumline.
Like more recently, Nick Cannon's been taken a little bit more seriously.
Yeah.
Because Nick Cannon does a lot though. Nick Cannon does a whole lot. I think it's just his.
Yeah, that's what how
Personality.
Ray J is like his personality is like goofy and he says kooky stuff, but like he invents things. Like he's a smart businessman. Like these are smart businessmen. They just like goofy.
Yeah, he goofy though.
Yeah.
So people like clown him, but it's like, man, he's making moves. He got bread.
Yeah, he's like super rich.
Yeah, he had Mariah Carey. I mean, I don't know what that means, if that means anything to anybody, but it's like,
she's a
I'm sure
legend.
you weren't expecting Nick Cannon to get
Nobody
Mariah
was.
Carey.
I promise you, nobody was expecting that.
Yeah.
I think we're all still kind of like, huh?
Mariah
Like, how did
Carey.
that happen?
Mariah Carey wasn't expecting Nick Cannon to have Mariah Carey.
I don't know. See, I get we don't expect it because Mariah Carey's Mariah Carey. She's a living legend, et cetera, et cetera. We don't have to go down Mariah Carey's why she is who she is. But Mariah Carey also has had a couple dudes. Like, how do we know? Mariah Carey could just be nuts.
She probably could be. I guess I'm just saying it from our view, like, because of what we don't know, from all that we can see and what we have seen. We just like, you wouldn't think so. But yeah, she could be crazy or not. Like, we don't know. We really don't know nothing about these people.
Right.
Yeah. Like, everybody's lusting over Halle Berry. I think I heard she's crazy.
Yeah, they talked about you. But see, I heard she's like a sex addict. Which
wow.
to the common man would be like, what? Yeah, you mad at that? But we don't know what that entails.
Yo, to me, like, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but like, I always thought like growing up, like you hear like everybody talk about this list. Yo, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry. I'm like, maybe am I the only one who thinks like, not that she's pretty, but like, I don't think she's like that. Like, she's not like, as soon as they talk about pretty women, like Halle Berry, she's the number one.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it's like, I think y'all kind of.
I think she's
Hyping her up.
overhyped. She's a beautiful woman, but I don't think she's the blueprint.
Yeah, like I'm
to
not
me.
like.
Well, when that started, it was a different time.
Right,
I'm
right,
not saying I don't agree because I do.
Yeah.
Like that she was. I've always thought of other women before Halle Berry, but that's not to say Halle Berry wasn't bad.
Wasn't
it was
bad,
just that
right.
For like think about mid to late 90s.
Yeah, for the time, she was probably like, yo, she is just like at
In
one point.
2019, I'm not like, yo, Halle Berry, A1. Like, I'm not doing that.
Nah, we ain't doing that. But just like people thought, like at one time in the music industry, they're like, yo, number one, like, yo, Beyonce, like she is. At one point, like Beyonce was just, even with the Destiny's Child time, it was like, yo, Beyonce is like bad. Beyonce. But I mean, now you got so many more.
It's better to look at women.
Yeah, it's better looking women than Beyonce.
And again, that's not to say Beyonce doesn't look good. Like, I could already hear the bees.
I know,
Beehive about to come down.
Yeah.
But I don't, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's all in the eyes. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But
Speaking of goofy people, though, what'd you think about Marlon Wayans?
Trash. No, he,
What do you, like, honestly,
I don't think he's funny. I don't think he tries too hard to be funny. And it comes off like you're trying too hard to be funny.
I like the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, I like the show. The
show
Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
Right? Now, that was it, right? Or did you like him after that?
I like the Wayans brothers. I like Mo Money. I liked
Scary Movie 1 and 2.
Yeah, Scary Movie 1 and 2. Like when Marlon tries to like just be funny like on a interview or a stand up, I'm like, nah, fam, this ain't doing it.
Damon Wayans is so funny.
Damon Wayans?
He is funny.
Damon Wayans is funny.
I think Marlon is funny when he has a script. Like when he's not just trying to naturally be funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
the social media, he's not funny at all, but
like a lot of them parody movies got old real fast. But like, what was the one? What's his name? Was it Afion Crockett was in it? It was in like a haunted house, kind of.
Where is Avion Crockett?
the one where everybody be reposting that scene from the movie where
With the furniture.
where it be moving.
I forgot what that's called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
And I'm
about.
sure there's some listeners that are screaming at the speakers right now.
Yeah.
But that wasn't bad. There ain't no masterpiece, But that wasn't bad. When Marlon plays like a more controlled character, I think he's funnier that way than when he's like wilding out. With the exception of Don't Be a Menace.
Oh yeah.
And the Scary Movie 1 and 2.
Yeah. Those are like my favorite movies.
I like Marlon when he has depth because then it makes his humor funnier when it happens. Mm-hmm. Like even though he used to wild out on the Wayans brothers, he was still a character with a story and he had down times and up times. They made him when he acted funny, he seemed funnier.
Yeah.
When he
was like a kill.
Yeah.
Kinda.
When he just in your face trying to be funny, I'm like, this is not. No, none of this is funny.
Did you ever watch it? You watch his show?
Yeah, I didn't think that was bad either.
His show is actually not bad
because he was just a character. He was like a father.
Yeah,
He had a script.
Yeah,
he had to be when he's in a structured environment. He's funny.
Yeah, I be watching it sometimes now, and it's like, yo, this actually ain't like watching it like now. Like I remember, like I think the first time I seen it in a while, and I'm like, I didn't know what to expect, but I'm like, because I didn't watch it when it was like on TV.
I only seen like a handful. I didn't see I never kept up with it.
Me neither. But it was like when I seen it, I was like, and I don't know if I'm gonna like this, man, because I know how I feel about Marlon, like versus like I always go back to the Wayans brothers. But then when I seen it, I was like, it ain't that bad. He's acting super goofy, but it's not that bad. Really? And I remember I watched his stand up that he had on Netflix like last year or the year before. Mm-hmm. It had moments. But overall, I'm like,
I'd be scared to watch stand up because I'd be nervous.
You think it's gonna make you not like the comedian no more?
Like I don't like awkward moments. Like I don't want it to be like not funny. Like I want them to be funny the whole time because it's like, oh no. Like I don't want them to bomb. Like you know what I mean?
I mean,
it's cringy. Like I was like, oh no.
Have you ever watched?
That's a skill.
Have you ever watched the unsuccessful stand up? I'm sure
no,
I don't keep it and put it out.
I don't watch stand ups. Like I just, for the most part, like I don't know.
But have you ever seen an unsuccessful? Oh, so you never seen like a lot of stand-ups?
No.
Because I'm different. Like I'm the stand-up guy. I like watching stand-ups. Yeah. Like sometimes I'll just go on like this. Like I think Comedy Central got like a Facebook page where it's just stand-ups. Yeah. And I've just been on that page before and just watched them like a bunch of stand-ups in a row.
Mm-hmm. Because some people funny is like, I mean, some people it's like you don't want to watch and it's just like. I can't. It's like even though the crowd is laughing, you probably just like, yo, man, this dude is not it.
On Twitter, it was like this tweet. It was like, who's the funniest out of the four? And it was like,
yo, I saw that. I already know what you about to say.
Yeah, it's Kevin Hart, Terry Crews, Eddie Murphy, and The Rock. Like,
First of all, they're not even all comedians, like by definition.
I seen Ant Moore put that joint up, and he was like. Why are they all together in this? Like, it was just like him, Eddie Murphy, and at the bottom you just see The Rock smiling and Terry Crews. I'm like, that's not even like. First of all, The Rock will never do stand up. Let me just tell you that first and foremost. But
see, if The Rock did do stand up, it would be funny. You know why? Because he's usually doing stand up. Like that's almost a cheat code. If you're famous enough for one thing, but you do something that's not in the realm of what you do usually. Yeah, it kind of becomes funny because if say it was a Hove concert, and he got on stage, and he was just like, "I'm not gonna rap tonight. I'm gonna just do some stand up comedy." Yo, first of all, he didn't tell a joke yet. I would immediately bust out laughing. I'm like, yo, what is he about to do? Who's he about to talk about? Right. Like, you know when you buy $1 million paint? I'm like, no, I don't know what that's like. You know when you got $1 billion? I'm
gonna just be
all. You know how that be.
I'm gonna just be in the. It's gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be all the way in the back, like. Blueprint, like heart of the city. I'm gonna be yelling out songs that I want him to perform after that.
Blue gonna be in the audience. Huh? Like, shut up.
No, yeah.
Shut up, Dad. Crazy. You know when you got 13 albums.
You know how
we all been there.
Like 13. First of all, they try to get to the crowd. They be like, look at him. I mean, right here, you look like you got about 13 albums. You gotta try to come at the crowd. They be like,
it's like, it's crazy because like when you on your 9th album, you never think like,
yo, Jay-Z stand up. What would the name of the stand up be called? The blueprint.
The blueprint, right? Exactly. It'll just be him. Him and they got that silhouette, just like a silhouette of him, and it just say the blueprint. But it's like it looks like a blueprint. Like it's like that's how like
let's really think of what his comedy album would be called. That joint would be called like. It's crazy. I want to call it the comedy album. Like got the black album and the comedy album. Just trying to be like, I'm gonna call my comedy album Basquiat. Like, why?
What are you gonna like for what? Yo?
I don't even know. It would have to be the blueprint.
You know what you got? He said about my man right here. I see you, man, with your wife and all. Don't he? You look like he got 13 hours, right? He on his 13th.
Yo,
Working on the 14th.
Yeah, he will say something that don't make no sense.
Right.
Like it's crazy. So, like, y'all ever be with Beyonce and she be like what?
Like what? She be
I feel like his laugh alone would be funny.
I can see him like bombing jokes and then trailing off, but then he just be like, "You ever be with Beyonce?" And she be in the house and she just be like, "Take out the trash." She be like.
And you'd be like, I'm home, baby. We got people for that.
Oh
Right?
my God,
You know,
Jay-Z.
And Blue be like, I'm hungry, so you gotta, we all been there where you gotta go into your $1 billion vault and get a little bit of money.
If she wants you to cook food, why are you getting money instead?
No, I said Blue be hungry, so you gotta go get some money.
Oh, all right. Yo. But I don't know, man. I understand what you're saying, though. Like, I'm about to say, The Rock, I don't even know if The Rock would even... I feel like The Rock would need somebody with him.
Yeah, the bounce off.
Yeah, because, like...
No, because, all right, perfect example. Will did stand-up comedy. He put a video up on his little bucket list show that he had on Facebook. And one of his things was to do stand-up comedy. He went on stage and did stand-up comedy.
How'd it go?
It was funny, but like, again, he's Will Smith doing stand-up comedy.
I feel like Will Smith just can't be beaten.
But he's already charismatic, and people already like him.
They already like him,
So he doesn't have to set up any precedent when he gets up there. Right. You're going to just immediately be on his side because you
think
know,
he's funny already, too.
Yeah, you already think he's funny. So you probably doesn't have to try as hard.
Well, he bombed in that episode of Fresh Prince when he was doing stand-up comedy.
Wait, but that's
Fresh Prince.
I think it was 2 episodes he tried to do stand-up. And he bombed.
He was just leading up. He was like, in about 20 years, they going to see. They going to see.
But like 2 episodes of stand-up comedy, that means 1 episode came. And he probably genuinely wanted to do stand-up. Then he was like begging. He was probably backstage at NBC like, you gotta let me get another. You should do another episode because I got these jokes.
It was an episode with D.L. Hughley because D.L. Hughley was his friend that came from Philly.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I do remember
he
that.
jumped on stage.
I remember that. Could have got another comedian for that, but yeah, I remember that.
Oh, you don't like D.L. Hughley?
Man. I ain't gonna get into him, but it's just I remember it's just. See, no, now that is funny though, because it's like, yo, 2 times you did stand-up comedy. They probably took out a scene, an important scene, like Jeffrey probably got some crazy award for. I don't know. And he's like, well, how about we just cancel that Jeffrey scene and just put me doing stand-up again? Send me doing stand-up twice.
They probably cut a 3rd episode where he did stand-up comedy. So y'all really not gonna let me do it again? Like I'm trying to get my comedy career started.
Yo, I do want to see, but I understand is like doing stand up comedy for him. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be hard because he could go up there. I feel like Will Smith could just go up there and they'd be so happy to see him, and he just like, man, and look at everybody, just be like, woo. You just look at everybody like, Uncle Phil. And everybody just like laughing real hard.
Yo, because I would.
I was like, oh, too, like.
I'll be dying.
Jeffrey. And everybody just, oh, like everybody. I was like, I don't have to do anything right now. All I got to do is talk about characters that I worked with.
You might point at somebody out, just be like, hey, you right there. I see you in here like Carlton.
Everybody, yo, people would be dying. Yo, they probably have basketball players in the crowd standing up hype.
Y'all ever be with Carlton, right? And then you just stop and you're like, that's the joke. Everybody just laughs.
I'm like, yo.
It was something. It was on the one episode, the D.L. Hughley one, but the other episode, it was like this one black comedian that was supposed to come out and do a stand up, but then like I don't know, Will pushed him backstage or he took his place or something like that. Cause the black boy was like, I have this really great joke when I say I'm so pro black that I'm not even going to take the cotton ball out of the bottle of aspirin. And then
I remember.
Will was like, I think I'm doing you a favor, buddy. And then he like pushed him out the way. And then he tried to like go on stage and like remember that joke, and he was like, I'm not even going to take the cotton out the aspirin bottle because I'm black. He just kept saying because I'm black. I'm like, yo, that's how I know Will Smith.
Yeah, he can say that in real life, and I bet you people actually laugh.
Yeah, I would.
Just because he's
Will Smith. I don't know. His voice is just so comforting. Like, I love Will Smith. Like, his voice is like, I don't know, safe. Like it's like
it's because you heard it your whole life. It's a comfort. It brings you back.
Yeah, it does. He talks like my dad. Like my dad talks just like him. Like they got the same like. Except that. Like just they got the same like old head Philly type.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Like, yeah, they got the same.
Got like old heads. Like you're a young Philly bull, right? Yeah. But like old heads, they don't talk like
young heads.
Like young heads. Like it's like a different dialect.
I mean, yeah, it's like
that's
people,
like crazy.
Like we just call people like say if I'm talking, I'm like, yeah, man. I was like, I was mad. Like I see all these like look at them bulls over there hanging on the corner or something versus somebody that's probably like 20 years older than me now. They be like, look at them. They be like, man, I'm tired of these cats, man.
No, they don't say. They say jokers. Look at these jokers.
I mean, it could be jokers is like
jokers, cats.
That's like I don't want to say in the 50s.
Well, yeah, the people I'm talking about that say that they're in their 50s.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna say 50s because I hear a lot of people like us with like 40s or something. They be like, yeah, man, I'm tired of these cats, man. Yo, it's always cats. Like everyone
from jokers, the cats, the bulls.
The bull, yeah. Like imagine that you would never hear a bull these days. He like 16 in high school, man. He be like, yo, tell them cats to get off the court, man. I would be like, who raised you, yo? First of all, how old is your parents? Because there's
it's not
no
even
way.
Like
you're a young boy. Like, how old are you? I'm like 62. Like what?
It's not even so much the lingo, not just the lingo. It's like the accent, like in everything.
Because when you get older, it just automatically start to sound like you from down south for some reason.
What?
Like you from North Carolina. I feel like that's what happens for some reason. I don't understand. If you black.
Yeah.
I really, I don't, like, you could be from anywhere. Then you get old. Guarantee you, if you were to mock a black person, right? But you had to mock them as if they were old, or you just had to be like, yo, do an old. If we mock like an old black person voice, I bet you if we do a young, we probably be saying like something, something, something. But then if we do an old person voice, I bet you it'll get a little bit more like Southern or something like that. And we're like, it don't matter who it is. Remember how we always do voices and we be like, that person don't even sound like that. Always. It'd be the same voice all the time, but it got like a little bit of like a accent with it or something like that. But I don't know. It just does seem like they speak different than
yeah. But that's like it's happening now. Do you think the kids now talk like us?
Oh nah.
You know what I'm saying?
What do they say now?
I mean, you got
what do these kids? What do these kids say now?
You got all kind of other words out right now. That's like
they refer to everything as a vibe. Like I don't ever use that. Like,
I use
it. Like they call like they girl, like a dude calls his girl his vibe. I'm like, what?
Bad little vibe.
Yeah,
Keep it on my mind. I didn't know. I didn't think they actually call him that. I thought that was just what little baby said.
Yeah, I got a vibe coming through. I'm like,
ooh, I gotta use that one.
See, now you look. Who sound like the old head now?
For real though,
I am old.
I ain't knocking it. It's just stuff I've heard that I'm like, all right.
I don't know, man. I can't get with some of it, and I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just this is not what we used to. Because I'm sure the people that was before us probably thinking like, what y'all talking about? This John and the bull.
I feel like John has been used.
No, but that's like a Philly thing. Old and young use John.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but they're not going to use John as much as we do. They're not. That's not a go-to for them.
They're not gonna say it's chalk.
No.
They're not gonna say it's chalk.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to say.
They're not gonna say drawn.
Nah, they're not going to say that probably more.
Yo, in
than
the 80s,
chalk.
they said things were crush.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
Exactly.
No, really. What does that mean?
It's like it's decent. Like
it's
it's dope.
popping.
Yeah, it's
dope.
popping.
Yeah, when I used to say, "Oh my God, that's decent," like I think somebody at Vanilla Nova.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "So I heard you say before that like something was decent, like." But I always thought that to meant like kind of like subpar or whatever. Like, so what do you mean like when you say like that's decent? I'm like, all right, when I say like that's real decent, that means like
That's hot. Yeah.
that's real dope. Like
Yeah.
that's great, not subpar. Because you know how some like the regular definition is like something's like decent, like it's just good enough. Like,
Yeah.
but when we say, oh my God, that's decent. Like, because that's just what I grew up like hearing.
I
Like
remember
my
when
parents said.
I remember when decent was the word.
Yeah.
Like, it was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, like oh that's decent.
Well, the bomb was the word at one point too.
yo, it's crazy. I can't even imagine going back to that.
But it came back around at one point, except they like chicks would say it, but they take the off it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah, then now
bomb.
they just say it's bomb.
Oh yeah, this bomb.
People still like you catch like little
Yeah,
splashes of it now.
I still
but, you
say
know.
Joe.
Bomb splash.
Yeah, right.
I still say Joe and salty.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna stop saying salty. I say salt more than salty.
Yeah,
I'll just
salt.
cut the Y off, but that's not gonna go nowhere for me because a lot of people replace that now with sick. So everybody be like, yo, I'm
you
sick, or
sick.
yo, he's sick, and it's like, at first it was like I'm not used to that, and then I'll catch. I think I'm so used to it, and so many people around me were saying that it would come out. But I didn't feel right because I'm like, no, that's not what I say. I say
Yeah,
salty
salty,
still.
yeah.
I'm still.
It's so funny when people like I'll use slang and then they're like, "What does that even mean?" Like at work, and then like I can't explain what it means without using more slang. So I try to. It's like, what does drawing mean? It's like you drawing, like you. I just repeat myself.
Niggas do
over.
that. They
Yo,
niggas do that. Like, what is that like? What does John mean? Like, like a John. Like when
Yeah.
you
like.
And then I get frustrated and I just keep saying it over and over and over and
Yeah.
over again. But me and my coworkers are working on a slang sheet so like people can interpret what I'm saying so they know.
So
like,
they gotta look at the notes. Like,
yeah, like okay, Jasmine's saying
Drawing.
this. And then, because my supervisor's like,
Why are you drawing?
most of the time, she's like, most of the time, yeah, I don't really know what you're talking about. I don't know what you say.
you be like, oh God, you don't even
And
know.
I just be dying.
He said, you just be drawing. Like,
Yeah, like you draw, like I just
like I
repeat
don't know what
myself.
I'm doing. Like I don't know I don't know how to fix that.
I'm
Yeah.
drawing. I don't have a pencil.
I'd be like, yo, if somebody actually said it to me, I would have been like, nah, we don't even need to talk right now.
You don't even need to say it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
Pretty much.
We talked about the cucumbers already.
No, we didn't.
No, he didn't.
You know the cucumber challenge that everybody been doing?
Yeah, you little dumbass girls. What the fuck y'all doing?
Like this. I just saw a video. Jill Scott, she was like reprimanding everybody. She was
You scared me for a second.
no.
She did
Jill
Jill
Scott
Scott was talking on cucumbers.
No, Jill Scott was saying like she just doesn't understand the whole cucumber challenge. She said for one, it's unsanitary, and she's like, for two, like what do you get out of that? Like it's just basically saying she was saying it's not cute,
That is
and she was like, believe me, it makes everything just more challenging. She just kept saying challenging. She was like, remember when that video surfaced of one of her concerts where she was like
Doing the
doing
mic
something with the
joint.
mic, and she was like, I was retelling an experience. Like I don't even know how that got leaked. Like it was a part of the show. Like it was part of the experience, and then people took it to a whole nother thing. And she said like now like it's challenging for her. Like she didn't really specify what exactly that meant, but she said, "This is your auntie telling you to stop." And I agree. Like it's like. Why like that? Ugh.
I just feel like I'm with her on the whole like, what are you getting out of it thing?
Yeah.
Because I'm in there like, okay,
What does this
so
do?
you're doing all that, but the way that these chicks are moving this cucumber around all in the air and doing all this crazy stuff, it's like there's no way you can really move a real penis like that. Like you can't lift a person up by his penis and just take him all around and go all like you're moving it all over the place in an unrealistic way. First of all. Second,
if I'm with a chick and she picks me up by my dick,
I'm leaving.
Like, fam, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm no way we're going to get through this without me being injured.
Yeah, and you're way too strong. I'm out. And it's like and they're doing it with this cucumber, and I'm like, this. I don't even know like if the cucumber is like an average size of an actual penis, which I doubt. It's a whole entire cucumber. Right. So I'm like, y'all are doing all this. So I don't know. Maybe she means it's challenging. Like you spending so much time practicing on this cucumber, and then you got to go back to something that's not actually a cucumber. The cucumber can't finish.
I think
you can't make a cucumber finish in your mouth. You can't.
Or maybe
chick pulling dude's pants down like that's not green.
This ain't no cucumber.
Or maybe she means it's creating unrealistic expectation.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They're doing this cucumber thing. Well, because of the size.
The size, just
the color. It ain't that.
I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe it's making other girls insecure. Like maybe they don't do that. Like I don't know.
I don't know what it is. It's just like I think it's like stupid. Like me personally, like I'm saying, I can only speak for myself, but me seeing if any chick ever sent me a video, be like, "Yo, look at this," and it's just them just going crazy on this cucumber. I'd be like, to be honest, for one, that cucumber
going crazy.
The cucumber isn't my penis, so I'm really not getting anything from this. Right. Like, unless you're doing it to me. But second of all. You can like this is not doing. What are you doing?
See, my simple like if a chick sent me a video of her doing whatever she's doing to a cucumber, immediately my first text is like, "Did you rinse that? Like,
yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Did you?
Where was that sitting?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Why do people
I don't want your dirty cucumber tongue on me?
keep contaminating the food that we buy in the grocery store?
I don't
Why?
know. Listen,
why do they keep doing that? Licking the ice cream. Now you in jail.
Yeah.
For what?
See the boy spitting in the Arizona.
I didn't see that.
He opened up the Arizona bottle, opened it up.
That is
and spit
disgusting.
in it, and then put it back on the shelf.
And like Jules guys say, what do you gain from that? What do
Nothing.
you get out of that? A viral moment that's going to send you to jail?
Right. They find these people.
Yeah, like, and I hope they find each and every one of y'all.
Right.
Because that's not cool. Like, we don't know what type of diseases y'all carrying. Like, and that's people's food. Like,
pretty much.
These are all just extreme forms of not minding your business. Like, mind your business. Everything.
No, I feel you.
Like, I even think some crimes are like just extreme forms of not minding your business. Just mind your business. Let people live. Let people walk down the street.
They
literally let people live. Don't shoot them. Like, that's not minding your business. Mind your business. No, I'm serious.
No. I agree. You are 100% right. But the fact, don't shoot them. Just mind your business.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? He wasn't minding his business.
He wasn't minding his business.
Yeah, like, it gets on my nerves. The world is crazy. Everybody need a viral moment. It's making me sick.
That's all it's about now. It's scary and it's like crazy, but it's like that's all people care about being behind that camera, yo.
Can't trust nothing. Unfortunately, can't trust nobody. I'm cool off y'all. There was no music that came out this week, was it? I think I saw what's my jigga? Joyner Lucas and a Timbaland collab.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That joint was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I was happy to hear like Timbaland because I feel like he don't really like.
He don't be out there as much now.
Yeah, and I think he did it with the right person because I like Joyner.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I feel like we still just anticipating. Like it's still like I don't think anybody's coming out this summer.
What's the name about the drop?
Nas comes out Friday.
Oh, really?
That's gonna be cool. Nas comes out Friday. Crit came out last week. His album came out. It was pretty alright.
I'm not well versed with him at all. Like I just hear
most people aren't. He's kind of still like he's like. it's weird. He's not all the way underground, but he's just like he's pretty much kind of he's independent.
But I hear
Right.
so many good things. Like,
He can rap.
Yeah, he's
And
not
he
bad.
can produce.
yeah, I heard his videos are good too.
I gotta hear that Crit album.
It's not bad. Yo, Cole got a verse on there. That's crazy. And
Oh, for real?
that's the first. I think that's the first Crit Cole collab.
Oh shoot, yeah, I gotta hear that though. Fresh
Dreamville
off that
came out. That
Dreamville
was
album.
dope.
I didn't listen to that whole thing yet either. Like, I'm so behind. Like, I'm still getting acclimated to Ari Lennox still. Like, I'm still like,
Yeah, I've been listening. I listened to nothing but her album all weekend.
yeah, like it was on repeat. Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
I didn't listen to nothing else this weekend. Like her album, I just listened.
Yeah, I love
that.
it. Like,
That's like honestly, that's one of my favorite albums this year so far.
Bless you.
Thank you. Like, I love Chicago Boy. Like, I could put that on repeat. Like,
Yeah, I just played the whole album on shuffle and just let that joint just rock. Like that's
like,
one of my favorite.
I really
albums.
love like Chicago Boy to Up Late. Like that whole like.
Just that,
Yeah.
that whole little lineup right there.
Yeah, it's dope. Like, okay, all right. Like, see how slow I am? Remember, like, a million podcasts ago, I was saying, like, oh, I wasn't even too sure about her. Like, I never even heard her music.
Yeah, now
Yeah, so
whenever I see her name, I'll be like, oh shoot, I want to hear that.
Right.
yeah. And she seems to have, like, a fun, cute, like, different personality, too, when I see her. Because she commented on Jermaine Dupree's, like, thing, too. She was saying something like, please, like, don't shame them for being strippers. Like, she said, she implied that she wanted to be, she was like, I wanted to be a part of that lifestyle at one point, but like I was scared of like
I
the
seen
white
that.
man or something like
Right.
that. I was like, this is funny. But yeah, I'm so slow when it comes to listening to music, unless it's like Drake or Jay-Z or Ross. Like,
We just still anticipating
More-
some things,
Yeah.
but music is slowly trickling out. So I
I don't think nothing popping to the
Yeah.
fall, to be honest.
It's starting to seem that way.
Starting
but
to, it's really starting to look that
The
way.
summer is dead. Oh, Cash Down Big Sean put out a track. Did y'all hear that? Ready, set?
Nah.
Nah, I
Really?
didn't even know this happened. No,
Yeah. Well, maybe because I follow Cash Down,
Yeah, see, I don't
like on
follow Cash
everything.
Down.
never either.
But it's a good song.
I'm gonna go listen
That's
to
it.
it.
I'll check
Yeah,
it. You got Big
check
Sean-
it out.
you got Big
Ready,
Sean
set.
on it, so I'll
No,
look
it's
at it.
it's a vibe.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, isn't
I don't
everything?
know if that's good or not. so
No,
I don't
it's
know.
like
No.
it's like a. I'm bopping my head, audience. Like, it's like one of them. Like,
All
it's
right.
like, okay, like riding, bopping.
I trust you, so I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, no, I think it's good.
Music is slowly coming.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
in.
like so good. It's not like, you know how they had so good.
The track.
The
so
track's
good?
so good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that-
not the adjective of
Yeah.
the song. It's not that type of vibe. It's like a
Gotcha.
bopping again.
Good,
I can't- I
head
can't-
bobbing
you-
again. Okay.
Yeah, you just have to listen to it.
We'll probably get back more into, if anything happens, get more into music on it now. I mean, we talked lightly about some music on this one, this
Yeah.
episode. We probably wrap it up. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Get back into. Nah, this was a good episode. I was about to say get back into our regularly scheduled program, but this was
Yeah, I'm about to say, nah, I felt like it was cool.
this was a dope episode. Actually, I like this episode.
Let it flow, man.
But catch y'all on the next one. Hit us up, AuxCoreCast on Twitter, AuxCoreCast on Instagram, AuxCoreCast@gmail.com. Also, so you can start following us on Facebook. Just search
Yay!
AuxCore, and we on there too.
Get that up.
Hit us up, any and everything. We're open to it. But for the AuxCore, I'm Ant,
Jazzy Miotti.
Hey, yo.
and you are Unplugged. We will talk to y'all next time. Peace.
Bye.
And we're going to start this petition to start up this Jay-Z stand-up comedy.
Blueprint.